This is going to be a reading for Geminis. So let's start. What can Geminis possibly expect in their love life, soulmate relationships? I hope you guys are doing well, darling. So what's really coming up for Geminis for the next few weeks? Geminis overall. Okay. So right now you guys are holding back. Okay, for some of you, finance could be one of the main issues. You cannot do much because of financial restrictions. I would say you're also feeling very wounded, and I won't say wounded, but you're kind of hurt in some which way. You're not wanting to tell people about it, or like wanting to possibly express it in some which way. You're wanting to keep it within. Okay, you're holding back. You're not going to take any sort of action. I see you just holding to yourself. Okay. One more card for Geminis for the next few weeks. What's be coming up for Geminis? With the Fool card, after taking a long break, many of you guys are wanting to take a leap of faith towards the unknown. Okay, with Four of Pentacles, I believe that you guys were restricting yourself from opening up towards a certain person, a possible relationship, but like possibly nothing happened, and you were waiting on that person, you were waiting on that relationship, and there were no changes. So I finally see for many of you guys taking a leap of faith towards the unknown, like moving forward in a new direction altogether. Okay, so these are the two cards I see for your energy. So let's start your tarot now. What's the overall soulmate thing going on between Geminis and their soulmate, please? Soulmate connection. So one card for what's the overall energy going to be like between Geminis and their soulmate for the next few weeks, Spirit. One card for what's the overall energy going to be like between Geminis and their soulmate for the next few weeks. Right now with Three of Swords, you guys are going through a separation. Okay, you guys are not in talking terms. If you guys are in talking terms, I believe that there is a third party interference going on. Okay, because Three of Swords bottomed up by Six of Pentacles is a card of third party. Okay, so there could be a third party interference. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner. For some of you, this could be a possible ex partner interfering, or a possible parent interfering, or possible someone unknown like a friend interfering in the connection. Okay, but I do see you guys not being on good terms with each other. Okay, so how is the Gemini soulmate like coming forward? What's the energy going to be like towards Gemini? One card for that, please, Spirit. With Ace of Pentacles, I do feel that this person, after making you wait for a long time, is finally going to offer you something stable, something long term. Bottom card is Eight of Swords. So in the past, this person could not do much about it because they were feeling restricted. Like maybe they had some issues going on where they could not take a possible action forward. Okay, with the Tower card, this person will take certain action now. So what can you possibly expect from your soulmate now, Gemini? What can you possibly expect from your soulmate now? But this person will take a lot of time. With Five of Pentacles, right now you're left out in the cold by this person. This person is not around you. Like they have ghosted you in some which way. Right now I see them being very restless and not really taking any sort of action. But their overall intention is to Ace of Pentacles is to offer you something stable. But they will take a lot of time. Okay. So in terms of their intentions now, give me one card for their intentions. Like what's their one goal towards you? Like what are they wanting to do towards you now? Spirit, one card for what's the Gemini soulmate possibly wanting to do towards Gemini? With Queen of Pentacles, they do want to nurture this relationship, this connection. They do care for you. Okay. With Knight of Wands, but in the past, like they were very in and out of your life, but they do want to take care of you. They do want to nurture the connection. They do want to hold this connection together. Okay, so in terms of action, one card for how are they possibly wanting to act on it. With Two of Wands, yes, they are wanting to keep themselves open. Okay, with King of Cups, they also have feelings for you, but they're wanting to keep themselves open towards you now. But with Five of Pentacles being like what you can possibly expect, I do not see them taking fast action towards you. Okay, so they will take a lot of time. Okay, so give me one card for their current feelings towards you. One card for their current feelings towards you. With Ten of Swords, they feel like this connection has been a pain in the ass for the both of you. Okay, it has not been a sweet journey, definitely not. Okay, it has gone through a lot of rough phases. For some of you, this person had almost committed to you, and possibly something did not go well. Okay, or the overall struggle has been like connected to the possible commitment issues. Okay, this person has commitment issues and cannot possibly commit to you. Okay, with Page of Swords, this person is watching you like a hawk. You know, they have an eye on you. They are possibly noticing your every move. You know, they are stalking you clearly. Okay, but they feel like nothing can possibly happen. They have almost lost hope, but they are not completely wanting to quit on you, but they have almost lost hope. Okay, so one card for how do they feel for you when they think of you or when they possibly miss you? How do they possibly feel for you? With Five of Wands, I can guarantee you that there is one more person involved in the connection. They are very conflicted and confused, like when it comes to what they need to do. Okay, with Hermit card, in the past they could have friend zoned you a lot. Okay, bottom card is Ace of Cups. They do have feelings for you, but they are not pretending or acting on it. Okay, like they are holding back. There could also be other people in the picture, and it has been a chaos and drama all throughout. Okay, so give me one card for where this connection is possibly moving forward for Gemini and their soulmate now. Where is this connection possibly moving forward for Gemini and their soulmate now? Spread one card for connection possibly moving forward for Gemini and their soulmate. But they do feel a lot hurt thinking about the connection. Okay, with Temperance card, I do see you guys finally getting balance out of the connection. Okay, like possibly things being at peace, like between the two of you. You finally compromising and fixing the connection, but it will take time. It is not going to be easy. Okay, right now they feel extremely hurt, and they have almost they almost feel like possibly nothing can happen in this like relationship. With Ten of Swords, they have almost given up, but they are not completely going to walk away. They'll still want to nurture the situation, the relationship. Okay, so how are they thinking about you now? One card for how are they possibly thinking about you? Right now with Four of Swords, they have taken a time break from you. Okay, right now they are just wanting to stay focused within, like on themselves. Okay, for some of you, this person might be sick, like they are going through some possibly they are not 100% fit. This much I can guarantee you. They are going through some struggle, either financially or health wise, but they are not doing well. With Four of Swords, they have taken a break and they are trying to heal themselves. Okay, so one card for possibly, let's see what's your person wanting from you now. One card for what's the Gemini soul possibly wanting from Geminis now. With Knight of Pentacles, they are still wanting you to invest and still be a part of this connection. At least, subconsciously be part of this connection. Even if you guys are not actively a part, subconsciously they are still wanting you to hang in there. Okay. One card for how are they wanting you to act on it. With the Moon card, for some of you, this person could have wanted a relationship with you, but did not want to name the relationship. Like they wanted a hidden relationship with you, like possibly an affair. Okay, for some of you, your person could also already be in a committed relationship elsewhere, and they could not give you commitment because they were already taken or already fixed on someone else. But they wanted you as a third person. For some of you, not for all. And for some of you, they are still wanting you to continue doing that. Okay, like continue being a part of the connection and not wanting you to give up on the connection. They are still wanting to keep things hidden. Okay, and they're still wanting you to think about them, still love them, still nurture the situation possibly. Okay, so one card of advice for Gemini is moving forward. One card of advice for Gemini is moving forward. With the World card, darling, it is time for you to end the things which are not going anyway. With Ten of Swords, I believe you guys have already like possibly gone through a breakup or something which seemed like a breakup in the past few days, and you know, it has been a struggle, and this person is not completely wanting to offer you a commitment. You know, they're still wanting to see where things go, and they're still wanting to keep you a secret. They're not wanting to make this official. They're wanting to keep you a third party. For many of you, I won't lie here, there is someone else in the picture. Okay, and with Five of Cups, I do not see a possible good thing coming out of the connection, at least for the next 10 days. Okay, so in terms of attention, let's see, are they possibly going to give you attention for the next 10 days? Chances are very less. They are extremely confused like regarding the possible situation. Okay, for some of you, this person does not want to commit to you. Okay, I see a commitment being a huge problem in like in this relationship. Okay, so let's pull out few love messages for Gemini soulmate. Love messages from your person to you now. I'm sorry for being this hard to love. That's what your partner or your soulmate is wanting to say. I'm sorry for being this hard to love. If it hurts you, it hurts me too. Okay, that's their last message. If it hurts you, it hurts me too. Okay, and they are never wanting to stop the connection. They are still wanting to keep the connection. So please like the video if this has resonated with you in any which way, and please subscribe, and please keep coming back for regular readings. Thank you so much.